So here we go, gentlemen. To do this, we are integrating 10x minus 1 with respect to x in our two limits of integration. What do I do first? Integrate. Okay, so what's 10x minus 1? Integrate that and I get
5x squared.
5x squared minus x. Good. But now I'm going to find my definite integral. I'm going to put that in square brackets. Okay, can you see why we use square brackets? Why do we use square brackets then?
Because otherwise you think it's still power 3.
Because you maybe think it's the power of 3, you might think it's already finished. Here we've still got to go further. We still have to substitute in 3 and 2 into our answer. Okay, it's just that extra step. You've got to do something a little bit further. So what do I do now?
Substitute
3 in into it.
Okay, so you're going to go 5 lots of 3 squared minus 3 minus 5 lots of 2 squared minus 2. Okay, that gives you a value. That gives you a value from your work at the front here, Callum. That gives us 42 minus 18, which equals 24. So the area under this curve, that's a straight line, okay? It's a straight line. Area under that curve between 2 and 3, so that area there is 24 units, 24 square units. So that's what you're figuring out. Does that make sense? So all we're going to do now, we're going to start off with some easy ones. We're going to simply make it a little bit harder each time. So, cos x with respect to x. What are our two limits of integration? 0 in, pi of 2, which is 0 in 90. Okay, so here's my cos x graph. That's 90 there, isn't it? So I'm after, that's the area I'm after. Okay, that area is there. What's the first thing I'm going to do? Integrate cos x. Get my formula sheet out because I'm not that flash. Keep getting mixed up. Integrate cos x and I get sin x. So I'm going to get sin x between pi over 2 and 0. Now what do I do? Sub in the values, yeah. So it's going to be sine of pi over 2 minus sine of 0. Sine of pi over 2 is 1. Sine of 0 is 1 minus 0. Therefore, that area there that's shaded is 1 unit, or 1 square unit. Okay. Does that seem okay? Well, next one then. How am I going to do this next one? Same way. Okay. What am I going to do there? Substitution method. Okay, so let u equal x minus 1. Okay, so u equals x minus 1. X equals u plus 1. Du by dx equals 1. Therefore, du equals dx. You guys happy with everything I've done so far? Okay, so now I'm integrating u plus 1 u cubed du. Is that right?
Yeah.
What letters go here and here? What numbers? Is that negative 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Why is it not 2 and negative 1 automatically?
Because those you substitute in for x.
Yeah, this is all. These are x values, eh? Okay. So what are the u values? X is negative 1. Also, u is just negative 1 minus 1, so that's just negative 2. And the top one is just 1. Okay, what you might see is people writing that there down. Can you see that? Well, just being very specific with that being used. Because now I can just go, well, that is just integrating 1 and negative 2, u to the power of 4 plus u cubed to u, which you should all now be able to tell me is u to the power of 5 over 5 plus u to the power of 4 over 4, 1 and negative 2. Now I can just substitute those numbers in straight away. That's 1/5 plus 1/4, sorry about the handwriting, minus 2 to the power of 5 is 32. Thanks to everyone for reaching the calculators. 32 over 5, that's negative, plus 16 over 4, hopefully. And I do that calculation, that should give me the answer. And that's just the calculation you just chuck into your calculator. You see I haven't substituted back in for x there? Do you understand that? I don't need to, because I've already done the calculation up here. I was substituting for u.
What would happen if, so we've got u to the power of 5 over 5. What would happen if we substituted x minus 1 in and then integrated the 2 and negative 1? Would that work? Or?
No. Oh, if you got here
Yeah.
and this u is actually, go that step, that's actually x minus 1 to the power of 5 over 5 plus, is this what you meant?
Yeah.
Between 2 and negative 1. 2 minus 1 is
1.
to the power of 5 is
1.
Negative 1 minus 1 is
0.
to the power of 4 is, gives you the same answer.
No, minus 1 minus 1 is 2.
Happy with that?
Yeah, that's
You happy with that?
What's minus 1?
Gives you the same answer, doesn't it?
Minus 1
It
minus
is.
1.
Okay.
1 minus 1
Is it not?
Yeah, it's the same.
Gives you the same answer, yeah. If you don't, just follow it through. It will give you the same answer. Because it's the same. You're allowed to, because it's a substitution method. Has anyone done that answer?
2.85.
So 2.85. Here's my answer of 2.85. Probably 20th, but that's alright. 2 and 17 20ths. But any questions with that stuff? Can you see the first part at least? And then what's the difference between the first part and this part? Well, the first question is just no context, very easy integration. This part here is the hard integration, Okay, so that's where we're going with it. So